Jonas Czech from the Netherlands. Die beiden Herren in Gelb. Guten Morgen, die beiden Unparteiischen, die Herren in Gelb. Von uns Jonas. Dann können Sie auch mal applaudieren für unsere Schiedsrichter. Die bekommen sonst keinen Applaus. Aber heute bekommen Sie einen großen Applaus. Also, welcome, John und Jonas. Mein Gott, ist das spannend. Bevor es überhaupt losgeht. Schön, dass Sie da sind. We are going to start in 2 minutes. So, das ist die Musik, die uns möglich macht. Jetzt geht's los. Wo sind die Fans für Österreich? Und wo sind die polnischen Fans? Welcome on Ceremony! Wir wünschen beiden Mannschaften viel Glück, viele Tore. Natürlich, den Sieg.
Well, hello and welcome along to day 4 of the Indoor Hockey World Cup from Leipzig in Germany. It's the quarter-final stages and we're focusing on the men's half of the draw in the first part of the day. And our first match of the day is Austria versus Poland. So Austria, who are ranked 4th in the world, taking on Poland, who are 3-time semi-finalists. Poland themselves ranked in 2nd place behind the Germans. And everything to play for in this one, a place in the semi-finals where the winner will face either Russia or Iran. So Poland make their way to their huddle. They're playing in the all-white strip today, with a red trim on the sleeves. And the Austrians in red shirts and socks and the black shorts.
Wenn wir ganz normal spielen, ganz ruhig, geduldig, wird uns nichts passieren. Alle zusammen, ja, pushen uns von der Bank, vom Spielfeld. Wenn was negativ läuft, einstecken, ja, Jungs, positiv, 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 bis zum Ende und dann schauen wir, was rauskommt. Komm, Jungs. Ja, Jungs, komm, auf geht's. Im Prinzip geben wir Gas, kämpfen kann jeder. Auf geht's, Jungs. Ja. Seid ihr bereit? Ja.
Well, what a team talk that was. Ahead of this quarter-final, the Austrians up for this one. And so they should be. Bronze medalists from 2011, where they beat Russia in that bronze medal game 5-0. Their opponents today, Poland, who went one better in Poznan in 2011, only losing out on that golden goal winner to Germany. Here we are then on German soil. Leipzig, the stage for the 2015 Indoor Hockey World Cup. It'll be Poland to get us underway, playing from right to left on your screen. 5 aside, 4 outfield players, 1 goalkeeper. 20 minutes each way. Here we go then, we are underway. Quarter-final number 1 of day 4. Austria and Poland both in action. Poland in possession here. Attacking that goal away to our left-hand side. Austria just opting to push up and press a little higher there with Michael Korper. Any views you might have, get in touch. All the details at the bottom of your screen, FIH_hockey. We're also on Instagram. Send your tweets, send your messages, even your shout-outs. We'll see what we can get involved. And you can hashtag IWC 2015, or hashtag FIHockey. Steady attack down the left wing. Here's a chance, going to be an open goal. 1-on-1, and they slot it. Poland take the lead inside the first minute. 1-0. Well, just the start Poland would have wanted. Forced that ball down the left-hand side. The Austrian players were dragged across to it. And at this stage here, well, it was beyond doubt, Golski. So it's Austria 0, Poland 1. Tomasz Dukiewicz credited with the goal. Acres of space there, worrying for the Austrians. They've still got 19 minutes more to endure in the first half of this game. Rocky start. There's a few noisy spectators out there already. Just gone 9 o'clock local time in Leipzig. That's why the turnover of possession was given. That ball bounced off the boards and up into the body of the Austrian player. Imaginative stuff, this, from the Polish side so far. Interception there. No way through for Korper. Quick restart from Poland. And almost getting something of it. Tomasz Gorna was in the circle. Austria straight back down the other end though. Oh, a little slip. Well, there was definite stick contact there, but I think purely accidental, that brought down the captain, Benjamin Stanzel. Ball will dribble across the baseline. There's Tomasz Laskowski, the Austrian coach, and there a look at the chance which fell to the captain moments ago for Austria. Oh, a little lift there. Oh, did well to get away with that. Came up off the stick off Gorna. Well shadowed and well protected this time by Bratkowski. Got his body between the player and the ball. Poland then with the restart over on the right-hand boards. Shot is off target, and Austria regain possession with the restart at the top of their D. It's a better spell of possession for Austria, who started the tournament with a 7-2 win against Iran. They get their first shot off on target against Poland, trying to get back into this game after Tomasz Djukovic put Poland ahead. That inside the first minute. Ball across the face of goal was harmless in the end, no one on the far post. Poland here just weathering the storm. There was that shot on target just before that from the Austrian captain, Benjamin Stanzel. He seems to be getting the best of the plays at the moment for Austria. Slightly smaller dimensions, as you'll have noticed, in indoor hockey. 44 metres long, the pitch, and 22 metres wide. And instead of taking the ball at the top of the, that's just 9 metres out, just to give you an idea of dimensions of the pitch. We've seen some high-scoring games as well in the tournament so far. Quarter-final number 1 has a goal in it already. It's gone Poland's way if you're just joining us. Austria 0, Poland 1. Lone hooter in the ground, an early starter. And fair play to any of the fans that have come along for the first session of the day. Men's and women's hockey to look forward to here at the Arena Leipzig. All day, the women down to the semi-final stages of their tournament, with Germany taking on Austria in one semi-final and the Czech Republic taking on the Netherlands in the other. The Germans, the defending champions, both in the men's and the women's department. He thinks about that long ball and then uses the boards. Poland just getting a handle on this game now. Well left off that left-hand board. Sets the overlap up. And almost getting a penalty corner out of it. Eitenberger now for Austria. Thinks about going on the backhand and getting the shot off. Slightly weaker side, remember. Can't get as much power. The ball having to stay on the ground when passing it outside the shooting circle. And then once into the D, well, that's when they can let rip. No hitting, remember, indoors. Onto the backhand again. There is a little flick, an awkward one as well for the keeper to deal with. It's going to be a bully outside the circle. Pasanovsky having to be alert there. It was an uncomfortable height. Austria have played 5 games in the tournament already. Remember, they've won 3 of those. Lost just the one against Germany, 5-4, the defending champions. And they drew as well to the Czech Republic in their final game in the pool stages yesterday. Good defence there from Poland. Rashniewski down nice and low. Look at this technique. Just watches it all the way onto the stick. Free push will be taken by Poland inside the attacking half. And just using all the width of this pitch here now. Again, using the boards down that left-hand flank. This time picked up, though, and intercepted by Ua. Bit of a nothing ball in the end across the field. Good tackle. Tomasz Dukiewicz there, the goal scorer. So important to get low technically in the game. Another good example of it there. So almost halfway through this first half, just the one goal in it, and Poland look now to extend their lead here. Around the back, get the shot off target, actually just wide in fact. A little disappointing in the end, the finish. Chance falling to Mastrawska. Poland quite comfortable just to play around in their defensive lines there, clear the danger and come back to a half-court press. Sitting right back, even further deeper than that actually, inviting the Austrians forward. Austria still need to get one back in this game. 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Poland, remember, the silver medalists from Poznan in 2011. And unbeaten in the tournament so far. 3 draws and 2 wins. Wins coming against Canada and South Africa. And draws against Switzerland, Netherlands and Russia in Pool B. Quarter-final stages though, so only one of these teams can progress through to the semi-finals. Austria doing everything they can at the moment to get back into this game, and that ball out of reach from Tomasz Gorma, who's the highest scorer for Poland in the tournament so far. 7 goals for him. Austria just enjoying a lengthy spell of possession here. And around the back, looking for that equaliser again. Some scrappy defending, but the ball goes across the baseline. Poland will have it back. Filip Wajda doing some good defensive work there for Poland. Kwiatkowski with the restart. Good strength to carry the tackle, and a penalty corner. First of the game for Poland. Filip Wajda unleashing the beast there and getting into the circle, then brought down. Penalty corner number 1 of the day. Just a bit too much physicality there from the defensive player for Austria. And now a chance for Poland to extend their lead. Dukiewicz is at the top of the circle. Also Wajda there as well. Comes Wajda's way. Dukiewicz now. Follow-up penalty corner. Hit the defensive number 1 runner. I think it was the Austrian number 9, Korper. So penalty corner number 2. Same setup for Poland. Dukiewicz and Wajda at the head of the D. Comes Wajda's way. Dukiewicz now off the line. Great defensive save from Dominik Ua, who was on the baseline. Keeper was committed to his left, and look at this for a save. Right at the bottom of your screen. Poland keeping it low with Dukiewicz's shot there. Super save from Ua. Timeout called with 6 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock. It's Austria 0, Poland 1.
Wir müssen mutiger, aggressiver beim Bobby. Hier ist so wieder Benny schon den Druck halt zumachen. Wenn Markowski diese Vorhand ausdreht, an der Bande beim Wajda muss man von ihnen Patrick attackieren. Das ist alles. Und schneller nach dem Ballgewinn, schneller nach vorne umschalten.
Verteidiger keinen falschen Ehrgeiz. Patrick, du bringst von der falschen Seite an.
Lass ihn nicht noch schneller umschalten nach vorne.
Tomasz Laskowski the Austrian coach, having his 2 pennies worth there, and well, Austria doing well to stay in this game. We saw that crucial save from Dominik Uhr moments ago from Poland's second penalty corner of the game. There's the goal scorer, Tomasz Dutkiewicz, almost close to extending and adding a second moments ago. Both sides, remember, have a timeout. Austria having used theirs now. Turn and peel from Schmidt. He'll do well to get out of here. Does do. Great tackle. Dutkiewicz just getting enough on that shot to take off the power. Still Austria come forward. Options both sides for them. Shot comes in. Comfortable height for Pasanovsky. Palms that one away. No long corners in indoor hockey, remember. Too predictable in the end, that one from Makowski. There's that chance. Comfortable left-hand save for Pasanovsky, the goalkeeper. This is more like it from Austria. And penalty corner. Oh, no advantage. What a shame. Whistle had already gone. And, well, yeah, a few boos ringing around the stadium here in Leipzig. Michael Korper's shot on target. He's got 8 goals in the tournament so far. He's just been denied his 9th. Austria will have a penalty corner, though. Whistle went just before this shot was unleashed. So that nudge in the back that you saw. Let's see if they can equalise from the penalty corner, though. Michael Korper at the top of the D. Hassan comes in. There's Korper's pass. It was the little shovel off to the left-hand side to set up the shot for Stanzel. Stanzel's shot off target. Well, he's had the best of the chances for Austria in this first half, the captain Benjamin Stanzel. Poland ball just outside the circle. Gorma. Oh, interception there. Schmidt just peeling out. Free hit, or free push as it is in indoors. Taken from the dotted line, 3 meters out. Can't go straight into the circle. Awful tackle. Stick contact there. And Makowski goes straight over to the umpire. Says he got some of the ball. He's going to get a card here as well, I think. Yeah, it's a green. Would have done well to keep his mouth shut. 1 minute in the sin bin for this tackle. So, Poland down a player. And Austria a really good opportunity to convert here in the power play. Penalty corner. Korper again at the top of the circle. Again, they go for the slip. Charge down. Open goal. How did they clear that one off the line? That'd be good to see in the slow-mo. But Maczniewski of Poland on the line. The Polish number 4. Keeping that one out and keeping Poland in front. Look at this for a save on the baseline. Open goal. Reverse stick shot. That is magic. Great reactions on his reverse as well. Save of the day so far. We'll see how important that save is. And then more pressure. There's going to be a stroke here. The keeper, Pasanovsky, coming right through the back of the Austrian attacker. And it's our first penalty stroke of the day. Michael Korper steps up. So Korper versus Pasanovsky. This to level things, and he does. Michael Korper getting his 9th goal of the tournament and draws Austria level here. It's Austria 1, Poland 1. Well, it's been all Austria in the last couple of minutes. Poland back up to full strength now as that ball whizzes across the face of goal. There's the stroke. What a stroke it was too. Korper sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. And there's the 12th stroke of the tournament as well. Michael Korper converting and equalising for Austria against Poland in this first quarter-final. Poland who went ahead in the first minute through Tomasz Dutkiewicz. And there's just under 2 minutes to go until half-time. Stanzel, the captain, who's had a good first half. He's been involved in most of the action and most of the attacking play that Austria have created. And some more defensive work here for Poland in these dying stages of the first half. Good defence, low defence too from Bratkowski. On the reverse stick, there's the flick. Kicked away by the goalkeeper. We're going to see a final flurry from Poland here at the end of the first half. Keeping possession, good ball speed as well. Little room on the right-hand boards, but not for long. Dispossessed, and well, the keeper, Pasanovsky, was quick to react, needed to. Came out to shut down that shot from Korper. Time for one more shot. Again, a good tackle at the back from Poland's goal scorer, Tomasz Dutkiewicz. That goal was cancelled out by Michael Korper's penalty stroke just before half-time, and there is the score at half-time. It's Austria 1, Poland 1. So goals for Tomasz Dutkiewicz inside that first minute for Poland. Austria drawing level through Michael Korper, and the stage set for a thrilling second half. Who will take the spoils though? There's confirmation of our goal scorers. 5-minute break for both these two teams, and then all the second half action coming up in this first quarter-final of the day here in Leipzig. Here's a look back at the goals and how they came about. This was a breakaway goal, and Dutkiewicz was completely unmarked there. Came in and backtracked all the way to the halfway line, celebrating. That's what it meant to some of the young fans here in the arena. Poland coming close again, looking to extend their lead, but then Austria keeping their cool, and in particular Michael Korper there in shot draws Austria level. So one apiece, all to play for. Remember, a semi-final place against Russia or Iran up for grabs. Who will go through though, Austria or Poland? Second half action on the way next. Welcome back to the Arena Leipzig, the Indoor Hockey World Cup 2015 in full flow here. We're at the quarterfinal stages, and it's quarterfinal number 1 of the day between Austria and Poland. 1 goal apiece at half-time. Poland going ahead in the first minute of the game. Michael Korper drawing the scores level just before half-time from the P spot. And that's where we are going into the second half. 20 minutes left to play. Austria 1, Poland 1. So Austria with the restart, playing from right to left, as Poland did in the first half, attacking that goal away to the left-hand side. Poland going ahead through Tomasz Dukiewicz after 1 minute, and then Michael Korper equalising on 18 minutes for Austria just before the break. Here come Poland then with a little counter-attack of their own. Tomasz Gorna. Break now from Vida down that left-hand flank, all the way back out through the goal scorer Dukiewicz. Captain over there on the far side with the armband on is Bratkowski. Poland, remember, the silver medalist on every single occasion that we've had an Indoor Hockey World Cup in the past. Little one-on-one at the back here. Dukiewicz to add a second. Deflection goal goes wide. Well, that was so close. How close? And there's your answer. Just caught the trailing foot there of Tomasz Gorna, who was sliding in, looking to add an 8th goal in this tournament. Austria here looking to get a penalty corner. Have your say through social media. There you go, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Let us know what you think of the game so far, who you're shouting for, any score predictions. Can Poland make it through to their 4th consecutive Indoor Hockey World Cup? Hashtag your comments, IWC 2015, or hashtag FI Hockey. Austria again. Just need to try and get it on a foot here, or try and get the ball to lift up off a Polish stick if they can. Austria being forced back, and here's their skipper again, Benjamin Stanzel. Just threatening that right-hand side of the D. And Poland have been pulled out of position here now. Austria with the one-man advantage. There's the save. And what a save it was too from Pasanovsky. Shot came in off Patrick Schmidt. The Austria spotting that they had the numbers over. Schmidt's shot goes on target. Great save in the end from the keeper. Three minutes gone in the second half. No goals to report as yet. Best of those chances in the second half going Austria's way. Patrick Schmidt coming close moments ago. Now Poland with the overlapping run of Zimnicki. Of course, if the score remains 1-1 at the end of full time, we'll go to a shootout. We saw one of those yesterday in the women's quarter-final stages of the game. Semi-finals all set up nicely for the women, where Germany will face Austria at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and the Czech Republic play the Netherlands at 5:30. Those are the two women's semi-finals, Germany versus Austria and the Czech Republic versus the Netherlands. These two sides trying to get through to those semi-final stages in the men's half of the draw. And here come Poland again down the left-hand boards. Well reached to keep that one in play from Bratkowski. Into the circle now, looking for a foot. Austria just being allowed the space there to counter-attack, but Poland win it back. Quick self-pass. Not almost. David Zvicka on this near side, just into playing passes with his captain Bratkowski over there on the left. Just getting their vision up, you can see, just trying to pinpoint that pass, and a good pass it was in the end too. Intended target there was Zvicka, catches a foot on the way through, and Zvicka, well, dispossessed there. Good tackle on the reverse stick from Michael Minna. Poland will still have the free hit on the edge of the circle, back to the dotted line, 3 meters out, and now need to think about coming in from a slightly different angle. Lovely first time ball down the right hand boards. Some equally good defending there from Dominic Uhr, who cleared one off the line in the first half and wins that battle, sets off on a solo run through the midfield. Pass finds its target. Good tackle this time from Zvicka. Rolling substitutions throughout the game, and Poland opting that this is the best time to roll those. So into the arena, Tomasz Dutkiewicz, he's back on. There's a look at the Austrian bench. I think the Austrian fans winning the battle of noisiest fans out there at the start of the day. Fairly vocal for 9:35 in the morning. Stanzel round the back now. Oh, surely there's a chance it's been lifted, so it will be a penalty corner. Stanzel set off on that run along the baseline, came up off the goalkeeper, I think we'll find. But Sterer could have easily tapped this one home. There's the little lift that takes it away from the attacker off the ground. And because the ball was lifted up, Austria have a penalty corner. It's their second of the game. And let's see how they line up. Schmidt's at the head of the D. To his right is Benjamin Stanzel, the captain. Poland take their places and Austria to take the lead. Comes the captain's way. It'll slip, an open goal in the end. And Austria lead for the first time in this game. It's Austria 2, Poland 1. Patrick Schmidt left in acres of room there. And it gives Austria the lead. Poland straight back down the other end and earn a penalty corner earned by Tomasz Dutkiewicz. Let's have a look back at Austria's goal first though. Stopped on that left-hand side as we look at it. Changed the angle. Open goal in the end for Schmidt, fires home, and Austria have the lead, but for how long? So Poland set up with Raczniewski, the injector. Dutkiewicz is right at the top of the D there, lets it go, and good save. There's another look at it. Well, this would be a shock if Austria were to go through. Poland, who have made it through to every single final in the history of the Indoor Hockey World Cup, trailing here to Austria by 2-1. Austria look to extend their lead. Here they are now in the shooting circle again. It's come up. Penalty corner. And Poland here a little on the back foot. Goes on to the reverse, good stick skills, just fires it down the right foot here as we look at it. So penalty corner number 3 of the morning for Austria. They converted from their last one. Korper is now at the top of the circle with Stanzel away to his right-hand side and Schmidt, the goal scorer. Ball just fed too far in front. We've got one-on-one here. Oh, the whistle had gone. What a shame. No advantage played by the umpire. Felt he couldn't play the advantage there. Poland go in search of a breakaway goal, but it isn't to be. Most important thing is that they kept that penalty corner threat out from Austria. 2-1 it remains. Good experience shown there by the Austrian captain. Couldn't carry that final tackle, but wins the free push nonetheless. Stanzel working hard there to keep his team's nose in front. Austria 2, Poland 1. Ball recycled through Hassan. Stanzel now with the ball down the left boards. Gets it back, a bit more space over on this right-hand side. This is where Poland scored from in the first half. Just technically watching the players get their eyes up in between passes. Austria being forced back here though. That's come up off the foot of the Polish captain, Bratkowski. It's gone over the board, so Austria will have the restart just inside the attacking half. So just 8 minutes left in this first quarter-final. Austria to make it 3, and then they do! A far post tip-in gives Austria the lead. And the final touch coming in there from Hassan on the far post. Austria 3, Poland 1. And what about this then? With 7.5 minutes to go. Austria stamping their authority on this game. They've had the best of the second half. And Poland have now made a change of their own to try and mix things up a little bit. Their keeper, Pasanovski, has come off. And in the green bib, taking on the defensive duties, is their number 8, Tomasz Dutkiewicz, the goal scorer as well. Poland to open the scoring after just 1 minute. Now have that extra outfield player, but no goalkeeper. Really do just have to stay so low in the game. Let's have another look at this goal for Austria, the third one. Far post, keep an eye on that. There's the little touch in. And that's the third. Easy in the end. Great awareness. Keeper really should have done better. Should have come forward and into that. Just caught ball watching a little bit. And this to make it 4 for Austria. Oh dear, wrong side of the post. Well, I think that would have been lights out and curtains had Michael Korper converted. So Poland handed a lifeline. Still plenty of time to get those goals back. Remember, Austria ranked 4th in the world. Their best ever finish was 4 years ago in Poznan when the World Cup was held there, finishing 3rd, having beaten Russia in the bronze medal game by 5-0. Poland going one better 4 years ago and finishing with the silver medal. Germans, of course, gold medalists and defending champions. Here are Poland again on the attack. There's of course the danger of a breakaway goal here for Austria should they get possession back, but Poland, the team in white, attacking the goal to our right-hand side, maintain possession. And really need to get one back in the next couple of minutes if they're going to keep their hopes of a semi-final place alive. That would be a big upset, a huge upset, if Austria were to beat Poland here. What changes from the Polish bench? Well, maybe Gorner has something up his sleeve here. Getting his eyes up. Need to get the shot off. Again, moving it around in basketball fashion, lets that one go. And the shot comes off and it goes wide. Well over the crossbar, that one. And off target. First time ball down the boards, finds Gorner again. There's the Polish captain, Bratkowski. Dutkiewicz over there on the left-hand channel. A bit of a nothing ball there, and timeout called. Timeout was called just before that restart. And Poland with it all to do. Some changes needed. Austria at the moment going through to the semi-finals if the score remains the same. As the timeout is called, it's Austria 3, Poland 1.
Na trójkę! Tak? Daj mi tylko jedno. I teraz tak. Hop, hop, hop. Tu musi wejść. Ale jak nie tu, to ja wchodzę tu i pierwszy próbuję.
Chłopacy, uwieźcie, jest miejsce.
Jest miejsce tam.
Tylko trzeba popracować nad obroną.
Ten musi bardziej ściągnąć tego środkowego. Dwóch tutaj.
Well, there's the Austrian fans who are in good song. The Poles alongside them. It's a sea of red and white out there today in the Arena Leipzig, and Austria will have the restart just outside their own D. Austria who lead by 3-1. They trailed at one stage to Poland. Poland who went ahead after just 1 minute through Tomasz Dutkiewicz. Michael Korper then equalised just before half-time from the P spot. Patrick Schmidt then added a second for Austria, and then Hassan, a far post tip in for Austria's third. That's where we are, 3-1, just over 3 minutes left to play. At the moment it would be Austria that go through to take on Russia or Iran. They'll play in their quarter-final later today. Netherlands versus Sweden, our next quarter-final. Then Germany, the hosts, take on Switzerland at midday before Russia play Iran in the final quarter-final of the day. And Korper just tries to tuck one under his shoulder and into the goal. Instead picks up a penalty corner. And you've got to say, if Austria convert here, well, game over. There's the chance down the other end, and it really does show you end-to-end stuff. Poland could have easily got one back there off that deflection from Tomasz Gorner. Instead, straight back up the other end, onto the foot of the Polish captain Bratkowski, and now Austria have a penalty corner of their own. This to make it 4. Straight flick, and they score! No goalie, remember. Poland were opting to fire all their players forward, and Michael Korper has added a second, this time this one coming from a penalty corner. As we said, Poland without their goalkeeper, they're throwing all their players upfield. And actually the easiest of goals, when you take into account that there was no keeper between the sticks. So Korper gets his 10th goal of the tournament, goes alongside Moritz Förster as the leading goal scorer now in the tournament. And Austria, it looks like, well, they'll be going through to the semi-finals. What a game. Still not done yet either. Should be an easy finish here too. This one cleared off the line by Bratkowski. Well, what about that? Austria, the 4th best team in the world. They've got one over here on Poland. No way back for the Poles. And sadly, no chance of a medal. Pretty much impossible to score those 3 goals in the remaining minute. They will get a penalty corner though. But it matters for absolutely nothing because Poland, for the first time in the history of the event, will not be playing for a medal. Tomasz Dutkiewicz in the green vest, who took on the goalkeeping duties after Poland substituted their goalkeeper, will now have this. Couldn't quite get it in the head of the stick, and, well, breakaway goal to finish. This will make it 5. Walked in the end by the Austrian captain. That's 5. And it's Austria 5, Poland 1. Benjamin Stanzel adding a 5th for Austria after Poland failed to convert their penalty corner. And it is Austria that go through to the semi-finals to face either Russia or Iran. Final score, Austria 5, Poland 1. Well, our first major shock of the tournament sees Poland, the defending silver medalists, knocked out by Austria. They don't make it through to the quarter-final stages. Austria progress. 5 goals on the day. 2 for Michael Korper, 1 for Patrick Schmidt, 1 for Zava Hassan, and then the captain there at the very end, Benjamin Stanzel, adding a 5th for Austria. Poland, who went ahead after just 1 minute through Tomasz Dutkiewicz, overpowered and outplayed in that second half by Austria. And Austria deserved winners here in Leipzig. There is confirmation of all those scorers for you. And we have our first quarter-finalists. Austria go through to face Russia or Iran in the semi-finals. They're down there pitch side thanking their fans for their support. And our next game of the day will focus on the Netherlands versus Sweden. That game due to push back here in the main arena at 10:30. If you want to come back and join us for that one, followed by Germany and Switzerland at midday. And the final quarter-final of the day, Russia versus Iran at 1:30. We'll have the women's semi-finals as well from 4 o'clock. Germany versus Austria, and the Czech Republic versus the Netherlands at 5:30. Those are your women's semi-finals. But our next quarter-final in the men's half of the draw, the Netherlands versus Sweden, that's back on here at 10:30. Do come back and join us, fih.ch, and we will see you then. Bye for now.